Welcome back, everyone. My next guest, this is going to be really, really fun, everyone. My next guest has not been on my show before. We're live on Facebook. I'm just doing it anyway, just because we're live on Facebook. I want to say hi to everybody out there. Follow us and, like us and all of that kind of stuff. I have with me Leanne Stastny, and she is the owner of Life on Canvas. Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do. This is really fun, guys.
Thanks, Carol, for having me today. I own Life on Canvas, which is a paint and sip studio. I basically sell fun. I host painting classes. I host private parties. We focus on the amateur painter. You do not have to have any prior. Yes, you do not have to have any prior painting experience. We are geared towards amateur painters. We are just here to create a memorable evening for you to spend time with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and the art is really the bonus at the end of the night.
And talk about the sip and part of it. We want to hear. We heard that very quickly.
Yes.
We want to hear the sip part as well.
Yeah, so the studio is BYOB, so you can bring in your own beer or wine or non-alcoholic beverage. It doesn't have to be alcohol. Some people refer to the beer or the wine as a little bit of liquid courage. The creativity flows no matter what you're drinking, but it does just kind of make for a nice, relaxing evening. It's better than shouting at each other from across the bar or in a restaurant. You get to bring in whatever you want to drink. You can bring in a snack. I provide everything. All the art equipment, supplies, plates, cups, utensils. I got you covered.
And it's fun. It's a ton of fun.
It is. It's addicting.
I bet you it is. And, you basically, I have to say this, you were something else. You got into this how?
So I was a veterinarian for 22 years. I retired in 2016, and I opened Life on Canvas January 2017. I liked art as a child, just dabbled and doodled and that kind of thing, and had to give it up in high school because the science classes overtook that to get into vet school and do what I do. My niece came out for Christmas about 4 years ago. She was 10 years old, and she says, "Auntie, come color with me." Of course I'm going to color with my niece, spend some time with her. Well, we were doodling on the mandalas and all that, and 8 hours later, they're telling me I have to get up because it's time to set the table for dinner. And so I started coloring and drawing. Even after they left, people said, "Why are you coloring? You need to start painting." And I've never painted before. I have no formal art training, and I had a long weekend off of work. I had 3 days off, which didn't happen very often. So I went to Michael's. I bought some canvases, some paint, some brushes, set up my folding card table in my loft, and plugged in my computer to YouTube. Of course, everybody loves YouTube, on how to paint for beginners. And I started experimenting with paint, and then some friends of mine took me to a paint and sip studio. I was hooked. I loved the energy. I loved the social aspect of it. And I love seeing what different people come up with. You have the painting of the night. That's the example, but everybody does something different with it. And I just kept going to those places. I started having painting parties in my house, and it just turned into this is where I need to go in my life.
Now, you're located in Glendale, right at 53rd Avenue and Bell. And the website, you got to check it out. It's lifeoncanvas.net. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. And what we're going to do right now for everybody, you can all call in here and get entered in to win one night, and you can bring a friend. So this is an $80 value free to you. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can also go to the website and put in the code CHEERS, which it has to be capitalized, CHEERS, and you're going to get 10% off the first class. But call in here. Everyone's getting entered in to win. It is the class basically for two.
Yes.
If you want, again, that number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. So you said that you gear it towards the amateur.
Yes. 95% of my guests have never painted before or doodled in, grade school.
That's me.
Yes. And so if I had a nickel for every time someone comes in, I can't do this, I can't paint, I can't draw a stick figure, and I prove them wrong every time.
That's so neat. I love that.
Yep.
And so you have classes. Let's talk about them. Go ahead.
So we have public classes scheduled Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sundays. But we also do, and anybody can sign up for those, but we also do private parties. So you can do a private party for a birthday. If you just want to get a bunch of girlfriends together, if you want to do a team building
I'm going to do it. It sounds like so much fun.
Bachelorette party, whatever the event, you can have a private party
How many
for.
people can you have?
I can seat 40.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it gets a
I was
little.
going to say 8, but no, 40 sounds like a blast.
Yeah, I can seat up to 40.
I'm going to have my 60th birthday party this year with you.
Awesome.
That sounds like fun. Go ahead.
Awesome. So for the private party during the week, it's 8 people or more to reserve the studio if I don't have a public class with people already signed up. And then you get to pick the time, you get to pick the painting, and the studio is yours for the night. On the weekends, it's 10 people or more. And they're a blast. I mean, I've had birthday parties, family reunions, bachelorette parties, and
I'd
they're
come
just a
in
blast.
just to do it. The number to call here, because we've got everyone entered in to win. It's a class for 2, basically.
Yes.
And if you don't, you can always tell her who you want it to go to or whatever. So the number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You could call them direct. Their number is 623-256-2248. It's lifeoncanvas.net, but I'm going to let everyone call throughout the rest of the show. Fun, fun, fun. I really love the idea. Again, 602-277-5369. We've got less than 2 minutes, so we've got to go here. What are some of your favorite stories?
My favorite story, a few of them, one was a granddaughter who came into town for her spring break. She was in nursing school, so a grown woman came in to spend time with her grandparents for spring break. First of all, who does that? And she and her grandma came in for a paint night, and it was just such a joy to be a part of that. I'm part of that memory. They have a painting to commemorate it, and they had a blast. I had a client come in for just a regular painting class. She then commissioned me to design paintings to paint for her grandchildren for Christmas gifts. So I am not just a paint and sip studio. I am here to help people express their creativity. I want to get to know people. I want to hear their stories. The creativity that people don't realize they have, once they realize they have it, it's contagious, and it brings a lot of joy and healing to their life.
Makes me feel good just listening to you. So let me just really quickly ask you what they take away with them.
They take away a painting at the end of the night. They start off with a blank canvas. We guide you step by step, and at the end of the night, you have your own masterpiece to take home.
And again, how long is it?
It's about 3 hours for a class.
It's about 3 hours, and it's a blast to do. I can't wait to try it. We've got everyone that is getting entered in to win. It's a class for 2. It's an $80 value, free to you or anyone you know. Our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. You could go up on our website, which is lifeoncanvas.net. You could put in cheers. It's got to be capitalized, and you're going to get 10% off your first class. Or call here at 602-277-5369. It's lifeoncanvas.net.